20 foods that lead to cancer.
It's important to approach discussions about food and cancer risk with caution, as the relationship between diet and cancer is complex and multifaceted. While certain dietary patterns have been associated with an increased risk of cancer, it's essential to note that individual factors, genetics, and overall lifestyle play significant roles in cancer development. Additionally, scientific research on this topic is ongoing, and our understanding has evolved. That being said, some dietary factors have been suggested to be associated with an increased risk of cancer. It's important to interpret these associations carefully, and moderation is key. Here are some foods and dietary factors that have been studied in the context of potential cancer risk. 1.
Processed meats.
Processed meats such as bacon, sausages, and hot dogs have been associated with an increased risk of colorectal cancer. 2. Red meat. High consumption of red meat, particularly processed or well-cooked meats, has been linked to an elevated risk of colorectal cancer. 3. Sugar-sweetened beverages. High consumption of sugary drinks has been associated with an increased risk of certain cancers. 4. Highly processed foods. Diets rich in highly processed foods, which often contain additives and preservatives, may contribute to cancer risk. 5. Fried foods. Foods that are deep-fried or cooked at high temperatures may produce carcinogenic substances. 6. Alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption has been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer, including breast and liver cancer. 7.
Salt-preserved foods.
Foods preserved with high levels of salt, such as pickled foods and certain salted fish, may be associated with an increased risk of stomach cancer. 8. Charred meats. Grilling or cooking meats at high temperatures can produce heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, which are potential carcinogens. 9. Low-fiber diets. Diets low in fiber, found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, have been associated with an increased risk of colorectal cancer. 10. Excessive vitamin and mineral supplements. High doses of certain vitamins and minerals from supplements may have adverse effects and are being studied about cancer risk. 11. Trans fats. Trans fats found in partially hydrogenated oils, often present in processed and fried foods, may contribute to cancer risk. 12.
Low-fat diets with high sugar.
Low-fat diets that are high in added sugars may have implications for cancer risk. 13. Non-organic fruits and vegetables with pesticide residues. Some studies suggest a potential link between pesticide exposure from non-organic produce and cancer risk. 14. Excessive dietary iron. High levels of iron from red meat or iron supplements may be associated with an increased risk of certain cancers. 15. Dietary aflatoxins. Aflatoxins, produced by molds in peanuts and grains, have been linked to liver cancer in some populations. 16. Very hot beverages. Consuming very hot beverages, particularly when combined with smoking, has been associated with an increased risk of esophageal cancer. 17. Artificial sweeteners. Some studies have explored potential links between artificial sweeteners and cancer, but the evidence is not conclusive. 18. Dietary nitrites and nitrates. Nitrites and nitrates, often used as preservatives in processed meats, can form nitrosamines, which may be carcinogenic. 19. Excessive caloric intake. Obesity is a known risk factor for certain types of cancer, so diets high in calories and low in nutrient density may contribute to cancer risk. 20. Dairy products with hormones. Some studies have investigated the potential role of hormones in certain dairy products and their association with cancer. It's important to emphasize that more research is needed to fully understand the relationship between specific foods and cancer risk. Additionally, maintaining a balanced and varied diet, along with a healthy lifestyle, is crucial for overall well-being. If you have concerns about your diet and its potential impact on cancer risk, it's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian for personalized advice based on your health status.